where we are making up not one, but two delicious holiday sides. And Cory, these are both vegan.
And they're just as tasty, just as colorful, and just as good.
I was going to say very colorful. What are we going to make first here?
So pears are great. We've got Anjou pears, there are Bartlett pears, there are Bosc pears out there. The Bosc and the Anjou are great for poaching. It's a little bit different. Don't give up on the cranberries. They're still good. They're still around through December.
They're not out of style after
They're not out of style. They haven't gone away. They don't go just with turkey. So we create a poaching liquid in here with some brown sugar, some orange, a little bit of vanilla, and then cranberry juice.
And how long do you cook that for?
They're going to go in there, they're going to poach. It depends on the pear. So you have to kind of take your fork and go through there and see if it's firm or not. So they poach for about 20 minutes, and they can sit in the liquid. But then I reduce the liquid down and create a little bit of a syrup. Now when people look at pears, they think, oh, this is a dessert item. But not really.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. This would be a great side to go with a roasted pork loin, a roasted goose, or roasted ham. So have a nice fruit, really colorful on the plate.
It's just gorgeous.
I don't know if it's actually sweet enough, I guess is what I want to check on.
Yeah, I guess that vanilla probably really helps that you put in there too.
Part of the
yeah.
is lovely.
Okay, I'm going to try this.
So soft, but not firm. And I just want to show a really quick trick, which could be garnished for this. Pomegranates are good through December, and people always wonder, like, how do I get those out of there? So you cut them into quarters, and then you just kind of pop the seeds to actually come out.
Number two is another great side, also vegan.
So all you do is you chop up some lovely cauliflower.
We have a bunch of cauliflower.
This vegetable does not get enough attention. People knock it down, they say it's not nutritious, but the texture is so great. If you could just slice a little bit of that onion up for me.
Yep, and you just want this in chunks because we're going to blend this up?
We're going to blend this, but the beauty of this is this all goes into one pot. And then in this case, we're going to make it vegan. So you can use cow's milk if you want. You could probably use a little bit of almond milk, but we're going to use a little coconut milk because it's still rich and fatty. And it's the same amount for either one, but this is all going to melt down.
So a whole can then?
A whole can in there, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and add those onions.
Okay. They didn't make me cry, so that's good.
So we took all that out of there for you.
There we go, thanks.
And a little bit of salt. So then we're just going to walk over to the stove, and this is going to simmer for about 25 minutes or so, just till the cauliflower breaks down. So you don't have to do anything, just put it on, let it simmer. So the soup is cooked for about 20 minutes.
All right,
but go
so
ahead
it's
and
all done?
I'm going to have you go ahead and dump that in there.
I'm afraid I'm going to make a big old mess here, Cory.
You get messy instead of me.
Here we go. Okay, there it goes. It's all in.
Great, nice job.
Okay.
See that froth
Smells
that comes
good,
out?
yeah.
And it's so perfectly thickened. You know, without no starch, no potato in there, perfectly fine. And then this is this is actually an Oregon product. People buy it in cans usually, but you can use a little bit of fresh. I think this is great because it's not hot. So
and what is this?
This is fresh horseradish.
Oh, wow.
It grows like a weed in
never
Oregon.
used that before,
Really,
fresh.
oh, smell that. It's nice and hot. I love it on top of oysters. So it's a great winter ingredient. And then I like a little bit of zest. Don't add any lemon to it if you're using cow's milk because it'll curdle it.
Okay,
It's
but because
okay.
we had the coconut milk.
Yeah, so I like to do that just for a little bit of zest and then a little bit of lemon. And then actually, if you look on the website where the recipe is, you'll see a little bit of oil, but this is optional just to do that. I do that more of an artsy kind of thing.
And you would serve this as, it could be a first course maybe?
This is the first course, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to try this.
But again, if you do it with coconut milk, it's vegan, keeps people happy. And I think that's important to acknowledge everybody who's eating, what their needs are. And we don't need to separate these things. Tastes great, right?
The lemon and the horseradish. Oh, I got a little kick from that.
Good. Time to wake up.
Time to drink some water.
Yeah.
And to find that recipe or both recipes, you can go to Cory's website, cookingfromthesource.com. Kathy, you have to make that soup.
That sounded
It's phenomenal.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yes, delicious.
Well, when we come back on a Wednesday, we're going to